Hello everybody! And welcome to an exciting episode of Happy Hookah Friday. This is our second series, and I have been graced with the presence of...
Ellie.
And...
Dear.
Yeah, so I'm Jacob if you didn't know. But this is Happy Hookah Friday. We're starting a new tradition for Happy Fridays. We're just gonna sit around smoking hookah.
Sounds good to me.
And you guys just get a watch. That's it.
Yeah, nothing else is gonna happen. We're not gonna talk about anything like we used to. We're just gonna sit here smoking hookah. So I have an interesting story that I told Jess, but I haven't told Tier about my car.
What? Oh.
So
broken again?
So this is
Kind
the
of.
story. So I was in Coos Bay on Sunday. Last Sunday, and I was wasting time because I had a dinner I had to go to. So I had 2 hours to kill, so I went up to a place where I usually go on walks. But I left my lights on my car because it was kind of rainy and stormy, so I was like, oh crap.
And you always leave your lights on.
I do.
No.
Either that or he forgets to turn them on at night.
Yeah, it's one or the other. Anyways.
Yeah, did you notice the paint scuffed on the wall?
No.
that's another story.
Did you break my wall?
Not break it. I just scraped against it. Not the best driver in the world. But I was like, okay. So I was like, oh crap. All right, I'll just open my car and do my lights. So I put my key in and I turn, and then I look at my key, and I'm like, you broke off. So now, not only is my key broken inside my door, my lights are on, and I can't get inside my car. So I futz with it. We're gonna get it to unlock, because most of the key was in there. I just had to, like, do the whole, like, put my key in and unlock it. So I gotta turn off my lights and sit in my car while it was pouring down rain, because it decided to do that right after my key broke. But yeah, and then someone came and saved me with a spare key, and I gotta go home. But that's what happened to me on Sunday.
So what you're saying now is that it's pointless to lock your car doors?
No, because it doesn't work anymore.
The door?
No, the locking, like I can't use the nub key to...
Well, yeah, but...
He can't use the nub.
I have a lock on the other side of my car that I'm using now.
So it literally broke off at, like, the little part that hooks
Well, no,
onto your keychain.
His key is like that big.
I have my key.
You have a little key.
I
It's a very little key.
I can show you. This is the key that's left.
That's all. That's gonna be, There you go. There.
There.
Oh, this is all that's left.
He has a little key.
Yeah, and now I have this key for my car.
Why does that look like it's got, like, putty on it or something?
Sorry.
What?
Your new key.
I'm not sure. It doesn't have anything on it.
No? Oh, okay, it was just the way the light hit it. Never mind, ignore me, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Tried to steal my breath.
That's very uncomfortable. You've done that to me before. It's very awkward.
What? Oh, man.
Should I tell my joke?
Oh, yeah, tell your joke.
Alright. So what's the stoner's favorite part of the body? Ear.
Bottom.
It's funny. It's funny.
I didn't say it wasn't.
But that was my latest problem with my car. That was fun. So, I have another story. I am full of stories. So the other day, last week, I was talking to. Thanks, phone. I was talking to my friend Drayson. You might know him because he did Happy Friday with me last year. And I was just talking to him, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to Israel. Do you want anything from Israel?" And he said, "You could get me a shirt." So now I've decided that I'm just gonna get him a package of shirts, just a plain package of shirts from Israel, and a real gift, but just to mess with him, just a package of shirts.
Like you're gonna go into a Walmart and get like a pack of 3 Hanes shirts.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's totally what I do.
That's what I would do.
And then my friend Brett wants a car, and so I told him I'll get him a car, but I'm just gonna get him a little Hot Wheels car from Israel, because I'm not gonna get a car back from Israel.
You can, it's just going to be more money than the car's worth. Unless, of course, it was like a classic or something, but yeah. That's a whole different story. Besides, most of those get shipped to Japan anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't have the money. Because I am broke.
We do YouTube. Of course we're broke.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So anything happening exciting in your guys' lives? Do you have any stories? Apparently their lives are more boring than I am.
Uh-oh. What was that laugh?
It's a dog.
Oh.
Just this.
Oh. Jeez, man, crack a window.
No, our lives are pretty boring.
Pretty much.
And I basically eat, sleep, and do YouTube.
I'm exciting!
Yeah, you are.
I just work and sleep and eat when I remember to.
So
Let's get away from these boring people. They have no lives. No, of course they don't
What's
have a
going on,
life.
phone?
I do YouTube.
I could always pose the whale question.
the whale.
No, leave the whales out of this. I will leave the whales out of this.
Have either of you guys seen Kentucky Fried Movie?
Let's
What?
suffice it to say that we have an interesting sex life and leave it at that.
Have you guys seen Kentucky Fried Movie?
No. What is it?
It's like the classic spoof of movies.
So, does it taste like chicken?
I don't know.
Kentucky Fried Chicken sounds good.
It really does.
There is nothing in this but tobacco, by the way.
Yeah.
just to clarify, there is nothing in this
Also,
but tobacco.
kids, smoking is bad.
It's terrible for your health.
Don't follow our examples. This is recreational.
After I just got through telling him that there wasn't anything in here but tobacco, he uses the word recreational.
I know, right?
There's nothing wrong with the word recreational. It's just the associations anymore, you know.
This age.
It's like most people don't associate recreational with amusement parks because they
Or
are.
hiking.
Or recreational hiking. That sounds funny.
A little bit.
I hike as a recreation. No, we are in Oregon after all. This could be a lot more, but no, it's not. We don't do them weeds, man. Weeds, man.
Get back away from the wires.
We have an annoying dog on. That.
She's not annoying. She's just needy.
Lay down. Right
Here, here. Puppy. Let's bring Puppy over.
Lay down. I'm trying to get her to lay down. Stop calling her. Lay down.
But everyone wants to see the Kolga. The pretty princess. Our dog is spoiled rotten, and she knows.
Come on, get over here.
Come on, Pup, Pup.
Come on. Nope.
Nope. All right, hi.
This is Kolga.
Yep, she's a pretty puppy that I've dog sat this dog, and she kept me up late and pouncing on me every single hour.
Sounds about
She
right.
needs love. That's their thing.
She does.
Yep, she needs lots and lots and lots and lots of love.
Yeah. Because
Reminds me
you're
of
a
a-
princess. You're a princess.
I was gonna say, were you gonna say reminds me of your ex?
Yeah, reminds me of my ex.
She needed to shave.
Come on, get up here. Come on, get up here. Yes, hi. Yes. You're not even gonna face the camera, huh?
No.
Yeah, all you get to see is her butt. That's it, just her butt. Yeah, oh, hi, yes. Okay, lay down, come on.
Did I tell you guys that I got backed into at a stoplight?
No, that sucks. Wait, they backed into you?
Okay. So I was going doop down the road. Oh, people are stopping in front of me at the stoplight. Stop. And this person apparently was too far. They felt like they were too far forward, so they just backed up into my car. Well, I was like on my horns, like, don't do it, don't do it.
And they're just.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just a bump. And then they're like, "Oh, I ran into someone," and it's like,
Really?
yeah. There's been a lot of stupid drivers since it started to rain.
Yeah. But there's always stupid drivers.
Yeah, but like everyone decides they forget how to drive when it rains.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as bad as it was in California, though.
Oh my gosh, they do not
In
know
California,
how to
it's
drive
like
in the rain.
water is falling from the sky. This is not natural. Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
the
the world is ending.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
that's
world is
basically how
ending.
they drive.
Yeah.
Either that or they go 2 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
And then when it snows, they just, it's just snow, and they drive super fast and are really stupid, and there's a jillion accidents.
I
'cause-
watched a bright orange Mitsubishi Eclipse,
Uh-huh.
and lay down. No,
I
I
know
don't
you
want
see
you
the
chasing. Yeah, I don't want you chasing things while there's wires everywhere. It literally fishtailed
Uh-huh.
for 15 miles.
Oh, gosh.
I would be
Colga,
scared
go on.
shitless if I was
Colga.
fishtailing for 15 miles.
Lay down.
Yeah, this person just never pulled over, it just... It was almost like they try to get up to speed and then apply the brakes. And it was just this...
Go on, Colga.
I was surprised that they didn't get into an accident, to be completely
Go
honest.
on. Move one way or another. You're just gonna stand there.
Okay.
She caught the bug.
No, she didn't.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Oh.
Sit.
Still in my head.
Yeah.
So,
What was that?
still in my head. Gotta hit the hookah. So I'm thinking about maybe live streaming a watch along, because I enjoy watching anime. And maybe you guys like watching anime. I have no clue, but I mean, I'm thinking about doing a live stream watch along, just for whatever anime that I decide to watch. Maybe with these guys.
I will say you'll have to be a little careful about that, because you'll have to do like non-official subs or dubs and stuff.
Oh.
Or you can like
It
Yeah.
won't be on my screen. They watch it at home. I'm just watching the anime. They're hanging out with me and we're talking.
kind of like riff tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like
I see that.
a watch.
Yeah.
All it is
Here, this is what I'm watching.
Watching.
Put it on, and I'll tell you when I hit play, kind of thing.
yeah, and we'll just and I'll talk about it, and you guys can comment about it, and I'll be on looking at the comment section from time to time, talking to you guys.
That sounds like fun.
Okay.
We'll do a riff tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I think I like watching anime, and if you guys like watching anime or whatever show, I'm not sure if it's gonna be anime exclusively. Probably, 'cause I don't watch anything else on TV. But
We have our first recommendation.
Demon King Daimao.
Yes, because
Okay.
everyone we talked to, nobody's seen this show. And we caught it on Netflix, and then it went off of Netflix, but this show is just hilarious.
It's awesome and terrible and irreverent.
What's wrong with Irreverent?
No, I find that appealing.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never seen it.
It's hilarious.
They suggest it, so probably
You can watch him be scarred for life with us.
Yay!
You know, because you know how he handles, like, free horror games.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Speaking of, want to play some Sister Location?
No. Okay, I'm gonna explain this. I'm gonna defend myself and my lack of ability to watch horror games. I get really anxious anyways. So, like, it's not even, like, the game wasn't that scary, but it was me overthinking the game. Like, oh no, there's something out there that's going to get me. So I have to be super careful because it's going to get me. But I'm pretty sure one of the major game mechanics, correct me if I'm wrong because you played through the entire game, I just played like 10 minutes of it, is like that you actually have to go through these events and you die when the events happen and you're supposed to.
Yeah, I do the full playthrough on my channel, and honestly, I have to admit I was probably a little overly critical in my analysis of it, because it was well put together for, you know, a free game. I will say there's a lot of problems with the Unity engine to begin with, and that's what it was done in.
Yeah.
But there was the whole purpose of the game is wait.
Mm-hmm.
It's waiting. It's things happen, and they're time scripted events too. They're not when you hit a certain point or anything.
Oh.
So
like the events are timed, and you go like they expect you to just go into like you're just looking around, and you end up going into a room, and then
Yeah, they're
After a certain amount of
scripted
time.
after a certain amount of time. When you enter a certain room, something will happen. But there's a lot of waiting in it, and I think that's why he even said, you know, this game takes about 30-45 minutes because that's how long the scripted events are.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to build up tension, which is cool because in a lot of horror games they'll like overuse jump scares or they'll overuse horror mechanics, and it's very difficult to make them meaningful if a proper amount of time hasn't gone in between. So it's like I get it, but it
little
was
too
also
much.
it
Not enough to do in the waiting
yeah,
time.
it was a very small area, and for me, I think that's why I was overly critical of it. It's just because it's like, well, there's I'm not doing anything in the meantime, but like looking at things.
yeah, I tried cracking the safe. So it was like,
wow!
so right at variable of 1.
Yeah, just if you would start over what you were saying. Sorry, folks, technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Brute
So
force hacking.
I do brute force hacking. So I even in color combinations it works. So I just pick a variable of 1. That could be blue. If you're picking colors and it's like, oh, you have this whole spectrum of colors, and you have 4 slots for the spectrum of colors. So I just set the amount of colors there is the top highest number. That's the 10. Even if there aren't 10 colors, that's like what the set is 10. So I just set that as my combination. So I just go through each one and do it that way.
Does he sound a little like a substitute teacher trying to teach math?
A little bit.
Anyways, but like I go through and I set I go 1 0 I go 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 0 4 0 0 0 5
Okay,
and etc.
they get it.
You get it, and it takes forever.
Yeah, I have no patience for that,
Nope.
and they at home definitely don't have the patience to sit there and watch you do that either.
Yeah, so that's why I refrain from doing my brute force hacking. I have the patience, no problem, to do that. Because I'm a madman, I guess. But I know that other people don't want to watch me brute force hack my way through things. Because I know that there was probably like a setup combination that made sense, but I just didn't know what it is.
The futon is slowly sliding backward.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if this died during this episode.
That would be hilarious.
Way to finish it.
Damn thing finally gives out.
Well, it means I know what we're doing on our days off.
Getting a couch?
Yeah.
Couches are good.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, they are.
this futon is evil. The only reason, a little explanation. We moved into this house only a couple months ago. We're still getting everything set and refurbished and whatnot. And so this futon was our bed for the longest time, and it is.
Hell.
This thing was designed by Satan, I swear.
It was designed by a
I believe
Yeah,
that
that
all
too,
futons were designed by Satan. I feel like Satan was like, so can I just design one thing for humanity?
No, that's. But Satan didn't live in Japan. Futons are actually. I don't know if you guys at home know this, but the futon itself is actually a Japanese invention. The reason why it sits on a couch-like frame is actually the American addition to it.
Yeah, yeah. Americans went, oh, let's try this from Japan, and they took something that worked in Japan and screwed it up.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's what Americans do when they get their hands on Japanese
Because the
technology.
pad itself, if you lay it on the ground and lay on it, it's fine. But we don't have anything else to sit on right now. So
We've all slept on this futon.
yes,
that's how
not at the same time though. Not at the same
time.
time. We need to clarify that one.
Well,
Yeah, I house sat way back, and I slept on the futon for a couple nights, and I had to go see my chiropractor.
I warned you.
Yeah.
I warned you. I don't know. We could all try and pile onto the chaise lounge, but I think that might
would
be
look
awkward.
really weird.
So I want to tell a story about Jess
Oh.
and Marissa.
Oh! Yay! Yay!
Yeah, yay.
Yay.
So
His secret, not secret
Yay.
crush.
Anyways, get off my face. Don't.
Awkward. Come here, baby. Stop being needy.
I was gonna
Anyways.
say, that's not the way the song goes. It's sit on my face and tell me that you love me. Not get off my face and tell me that you love me.
Get off my face and tell me that you love me.
I'm gonna pick it.
She's gonna knock things over when she gets down.
You're in the way.
Come here.
Come on.
Come on.
Come
Here.
Get down. Come on.
Oh, come on.
So,
Either
story
get down or
time.
get up. Come on.
It's time for a story.
Come on.
So, gather around, boys and girls. So, I go to the place where Jess and Marissa work, which is
Sit.
the Deli Mart here in Myrtle Point.
Sit.
And so I go in there quite often because, you know, Myrtle Point's kind of boring and there's not much to
nothing else to do. We are the only place open after 7 o'clock.
do. 10 o'clock. The store across the way. Until 10.
Oh, okay. 10 o'clock.
Anyways, but I go in there because, you know, they have cheap things and I drink a lot of drinks.
No.
And so I will go in there.
And eat chicken strips.
And eat chicken strips. And I do a lot of things there. Anyways, so I go in, and I usually get what I want, and then I just sit around talking to them for a while.
Harass me while I'm trying to make bacon.
Yeah. But one time I was in there, and it was like right at the beginning of your guys' shift.
It was right at the beginning of our shift, and the prior shift hadn't done their duties, and we were in not good moods.
Yeah, but there's this caveat. They found a bottle. A soda bottle. Just a normal Pepsi bottle or something. Which in Oregon is worth 5 cents. If you didn't know.
That's a nickel.
And these guys like their tips.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt your story. I can be standing at the counter, someone can be on the opposite end of the store and drop change, and I can tell you exactly how much change has dropped on the floor. I can look at my coworker and be like, there are 2 pennies and a nickel over by the Red Bulls.
And I'm gonna be very on PC and go, and the funny thing is he's the Jew.
I know, right? Yeah.
That was bad humor. I know.
But anyways.
He's made the joke before.
I know.
Oh yeah. So many times.
Yeah, we like
I am the least offended Jew on the planet. No, probably not. Maybe. I don't know. So they're both Marissa and her were sitting there, like both just right next to each other, looking at it. And then she goes, "Yay!"
Yay.
And the Marissa goes, "Yay!" And I'm sitting on the other side of the counter, laughing my ass off. And I was like, you guys sound like the most unenthused cultists.
Yeah.
like the cult of Grey. Like they're like they completely
And not the 50 Shades of Grey.
No, but like
No,
the cult
not
of just
Grey.
like way to make that sexual.
Yeah, Grey.
Normal Grey. Like neutral. And they just got like a gift from their cult deity.
Yeah.
And like I in my head I just thought of like 300 people going, yay.
Yay.
And being very polite and taking turns. Yaying.
Yay.
That would take forever for 300 people to do it
But
that
yeah,
way.
but like it was just
cult.
in my head. It was just like, that's exactly what I thought, just hearing them and seeing them do it. So it was probably the funniest thing that isn't that funny in story form. But it's still really entertaining to me.
Are you kidding? We still do that. Yeah. Last night, we were talking about how we had to clean something. Neither of us wanted to clean it, because it was going to be a royal pain in the butt. But it had to be done. We looked at each other and went, well, it has to be done. And at the same time, same voice, yay.
Also, sometimes Marissa's grumpy. Sometimes all the time. At
Not
work.
all the time.
Well, most of the time I go in there, she's tired and grumpy.
That's because we
Consider
work
where they
after swing
work.
shift.
Yeah, but it's really funny because, like, when she's really, really tired, she'll like actively talk to people so she doesn't look like she's going to kill them.
Yeah, she gets angry face.
Like resting bitch face to the extreme.
It's true. And that's her name for it. It's bitch face.
Yeah, don't share this video with her.
Are you kidding? She's the one who
I
said
know,
no,
I
it's
just-
bitch face.
Yeah, and Marissa, if you care,
Sorry. I'll just finger your belly button again. Okay, now I have to tell. This will be my first story. It's funny because if you go and visit my channel and watch my channel, you'll know that when I'm on screen, I yammer. I just, blah, blah, blah. I'm actually kind of a reserved person when it comes down to it.
Usually.
I'm not.
Yeah, my parents tend to disagree, but that's because when I open my mouth, I just...
Words come out.
Words come out, yes. But anyway, on to my story. So, he celebrated his birthday over at our house.
Yeah.
Alright? And we invited Marissa, because you grew up, like, right next door to her.
Yeah,
said,
like when I was a kid, she lived right down the hill. Like,
Yeah.
And when I went down the hill, like, my house was here and her house was here.
Yeah. So they're over here, and we put on Archer, because that's one of our favorite shows, you know, because it's, again, irreverent.
Irreverence.
Hey, maybe
is
we could do a sit and watch of Archer.
We
That
should
would
do
be
that.
amazing, because anybody at home would be able to join in on that one, because it's just on Netflix.
Yeah.
And if you don't have Netflix, then
Who doesn't have Netflix?
Find a friend who does. You know you have a friend who does.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like we'd probably just do them right here in this setting because
Yeah.
there's the big TV here. On the other side of this camera, there's a huge TV and
Yeah, we have a 65-inch 3D plasma.
Yeah.
Yes, we like 3D. Shut up.
3D is awesome.
Yes. Anyway.
3D.
Anyway, so Marissa sits on the Chase Lounge, which
It's my spot.
he says that, but if it came down to it, my wife would like kick him out of the house first.
Yeah, I know.
I grew up in that chair.
Yes, but Marissa
Probably conceived
Marissa
in that chair.
sits in the chair, and Jacob just sits on her. Okay, fine, whatever. They move around, end up getting comfortable, and we're sitting here watching Archer, and all of a sudden I look over and I see Jacob doing this, and I'm like, why is he doing that in our house? Why is he doing?
This.
Why is she not saying anything? They're not going out or anything. Fine. And then all of a sudden Marissa goes, why are you fingering my belly button?
After like 5 minutes.
Yeah, after 5 minutes of this going on, it's like, why are you fingering her belly button?
And
Seriously.
The funniest thing is she didn't do anything. For like the first 5 minutes, it was just like,
No, she goes to, she goes off and the next
Phrasing.
day they go to work. Well, she leaves is what I mean. The next day that my wife works with her, she comes home and tells me, yeah, Marissa told me that her belly button's bruised. So yeah, the joke is he fingers belly buttons. So
Yeah.
gotta get that mineral. Oh, such an old man. I'm ashamed. Anyways, at least it's...
As well you should be, but not for watching the movie.
What?
Do you have a story? It's time for a story.
It's time for a story. I don't know. Do I have any stories?
It is October, but they probably don't want to listen to ghost stories.
I don't have.
Maybe.
And it's not the same if you're telling ghost stories over the internet.
I don't know. It could be, except that
Spoopy.
my ghost stories are.
I'm
really funny.
actually a little ashamed that we introduced him to that meme.
Spoopy.
Spoopy? No, I knew Spoopy.
He
You
knew
knew Spoopy?
Spoopy before.
You just never used it.
No, but now I'm using it. I love Spoopy. No, it's October. I use Spoopy in October.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I don't use Spoopy in
Other months.
other months, unless I'm saying it's 3 Spoopy 5 me. Because it's 2 spooky for me. It's 3 spooky 5 me.
Meaning it's way too scary for him.
Like Mine's Eyes was 3 Spoopy 5 me.
So if we tried getting him to play Sister Location, that might actually give him a heart attack.
Let's stress test this bitch.
I prefer not to be stress tested.
Hey, you're the one who told me to sit you down in that chair and make you play a horror game.
I know that I'm going to play one more for October for Halloween.
On Halloween?
For Halloween. I think
Oh,
it'll be like a day earlier or so.
I don't know. Do we want to get him to Sister Location? And I know everybody's doing Sister Location, but right now it's probably the most relevant game this Halloween.
Well, yeah.
There has been no other even announcements of any game that's coming out for during the Halloween season that's even remotely horror related right now.
Yeah.
We've got online games doing like horror themed patches and stuff like
I
that,
mean,
but that's not the same thing.
Yeah, we need to record more Neverwinter. Neverwinter, and I needed to get you those files.
Yes, you do, because they haven't seen it. They don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have the file. And we're back!
Hey! More technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties.
Sorry, you didn't get to finish your story.
What story?
I don't remember. It's a little context for the people at home. It's been about 15 minutes.
Not that long.
It's been about 5 minutes.
5
'cause,
minutes.
our memory card filled up, and we were having trouble getting it off the tripod.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how long this has been.
I don't either. Shall we call it here?
You were gonna tell your story about the bong.
I can always save that for next Happy Hookah Friday.
Okay.
We'll start off with the bong.
Tune in next week for the story of the bong. Alright, well, if you guys like this video, share it with your friends, and if you didn't, share it with your enemies, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Stay awesome.
Bye. We're done.
We're done.
We're done here.
But there's still more hookah.